salute to Master P, man.
Yeah, what was this? I saw this pop up.
Well, you know, my good sister, Jess Hilarious, who I love. I don't know if I love Jess Hilarious, yo. I've loved Jess Hilarious for a long time. She is a good person. I don't give a fuck. That's why I be having Jess back. What?
My man almost died from sleep apnea. Yo, Drax.
So Drax
was Drax was knocked out like this in this way. Come on, Drax.
God damn. Nah, man. I love Jess Hilarious, man. Jess Hilarious has been entertaining me for well over a decade on social media. And, you know, she's somebody that, you know, I've been partners with for a long time. You know, we do a lot of business together. You know what I mean? She's got her podcast, Carefully Reckless, on the Black Effect. You know, she's got some things that she's done with us, me and Kevin Hart for Audible. But I just love Jess. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think she's hilarious. I think she's genius at what she does. And people don't realize Jess always wanted to do radio. Like,
oh, I didn't know that.
Like, yeah, back in the day, Jess used to do Just With The Best for Ricky Smiley. You know what I'm saying? But she's just one of them. She's 31 now, so shit. I mean, I probably known Jess since she was like 20. Maybe 19, 20, 21, something like that.
She's good.
That's what I'm saying.
She's good.
She's just somebody who figured it out on all levels, from social media. You know, she takes the craft of comedy serious. She's actually on stage, which a lot of people from social media aren't. Like, she's been on stage for a while. I've seen her sell out Caroline's 3-4 years ago. So salute to Jess. But Jess guest hosted on Breakfast Club last week, and you know, killed it. Like I knew she would. But she told this story. Play the audio. Here's the thing, you know. Master P replied. We want to play? We'll play with Master P replied and said that, you know, he felt like, I don't even put it like this. Master P hit me last week after he heard that, and he was not happy. And I understand, you know, why he wasn't happy. And he wanted to come on the Breakfast Club Friday, but then, you know, he decided like he just didn't want to give it no energy. But when I walked in to the radio station Monday morning,
he was there.
Master P was in the lobby. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Master P was in the lobby.
Wow.
And he said he wanted to come up and just, you know, educate the culture. And, you know, this is what he said. Thoughts?
Yeah, nothing was really said. Like, she either got paid or she didn't get paid.
Well, he said it was the production company.
Didn't pay her.
Well, she got her front end. He said if she didn't get her back end, it's on the production company, not him.
I mean, I don't know. I have to look and see what his role in the movie is. If you are the executive producer of the movie, it is your film, right? You are, and you are the person that's saying, hey, this is my film and brought to you by me, and I'm the guy. I would imagine that you take responsibility for everything under it. Now, if you sold this film to a studio and to a production company, and it's not really your film, it's their film, right? So then maybe they're in control of it and not you, and they have to pay out all these people. But the way I think it was marketed was this is his film, his everything.
Yeah, and I mean, you don't really know, right? Like, if
you also hire the production company if he is the executive producer.
Yeah.
If he sold the rights to it to somebody, then that's different.
Yeah, everything you're saying is true. You know, and if you're just hilarious, all you know is that you and P have a relationship. Because that's the thing that happens a lot of times in situations like this that doesn't happen anywhere else. You're actually talking to the person, you know, who is behind the film. And so when things don't go right, that's who you go directly to.
Yeah.
I think what P, first of all, man, you got to salute Master P. Master P is a bona fide legend.
Yeah.
Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Being a black man from the South who loves hip hop, back in the day, I don't even remember what year it was, 98, 99, maybe it was 2000. But Diddy was on the Forbes list. That was cool. You know what I mean? To see somebody from hip hop on the Forbes list. Will Smith was on the Forbes list. That was cool. You see a black man from hip hop on the Forbes list. That was cool. But, you know, Will Smith and Diddy at the time both made a certain kind of music that we liked, but it wasn't like, it wasn't that South shit. When I saw Master P on the Forbes list.
Yeah, it felt attainable for you.
Whoa. Yeah. Master P? Like that? Like, you know, I didn't expect that. Like, you know what I mean? So it's a different type of inspiration. And like, I've been knowing P, I've been interviewing P, man, since I was doing radio in Charleston, South Carolina. First time I met P, I think was 2001 on Hot 98.9 when Lil Romeo was a little boy. You know, so you got to salute Master P. That's number one. But what's happening with P right now is he's paying the cost to be the boss. This is what happens when you're the boss. You know, because
he's also, just to clarify, claiming that she was paid in full and that she was saying that there was a check that never came, but that's contractually not true. That's what Master P is saying right here.
Yeah, Master P. He said the copy of the check was cashed and paid. I guess he posted it on Instagram. He said the copy of the check that was cashed and paid, but Jess is saying she was supposed to get another check.
And then,
you know what I mean?
Master P says she was joking about the second check, and that was never in her contract. That's the narrative they ran with for clickbait, fake headlines. Thank God for receipts.
I honestly don't know what's true and what's not true.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's three sides to every story. It could be P's, it could be Jess's, it could be Romeo's, who knows? You know what I'm saying? All I'm simply saying is when you are the boss, this is what happens. Yeah. Like, you know, if there's an artist that you like and, you know, you invest into that artist, whether it's to create a mixtape like he did with, you know, Fat Trail, and things don't work out, who gonna get pointed at?
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
You know, if it's a movie and you recruited people for the movie and, you know, the people feel like they didn't get paid or they didn't get a back end or whatever it was, they gonna blame you.
Yeah.
That's just the cost you pay, you know, to be the boss. And I can understand how it's frustrating because I know Master P has great intentions. You know what I'm saying? Like, Master P is not a person out here who's like just blatantly trying to get over on people.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's absolutely, positively trying to do the right thing. But man, if you do business long enough, shit like this is gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know, you just hope that it don't always have to go public, but it's impossible not to in this day and age.
Yeah.
People take their grievances and they run to social media.
Well, you would hope that, like, Jess, if she had a relationship with P, could just message him directly. And if P ignored it, then the only other recourse she has outside
to go publicly.
Legal is,
and to your point, it's like, yo, Black Effect, that's my company. You know what I'm saying? Me and my good sister Dolly Bishop. You know, I might be more accessible than Dolly.
Mm-hmm.
Because I, you know, like me and like people like Jess got a relationship way before any of this.
Yeah.
So if Jess got an issue, she might come right to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She might like, and I'm not. That has happened.
Yep.
You know. So I can see that. I can see where those, you know, lines of communication can be misconstrued.
Blurred.
Man. Yeah. I can see where the miscommunication comes. Taylor, can we do some Asking Idiots?
Yeah.
Salute to Master P and Jess, though, man. Did I tell y'all I love Jess?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
She killed it, huh? On the Breakfast Club.
I just think she's a phenomenal. I think she's just a star, bro.
But a lot of stories I feel like came out from her week.
Jess body.
Yeah, she really did.
Jess body.
So the numbers have been good.
What, Breakfast Club numbers?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, like, it seems like
that's
I don't know.
I'm
just seeing a lot of like buzz from it. I don't know.
Nah, that's funny you said that. I mean, I don't know. I heard
like outside of your channels and all these things. I just see stories continue to pop up.
Nah, I heard something. I heard something this week. Like it was Breakfast Club.
Digital footprint wise, it recently just really hitting on a lot of different things.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. We're doing the same thing that we've always been doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, Breakfast Club can be consumed 4 ways. We can be consumed on the radio every day,
YouTube,
you know, every day, every
podcast.
I think the number is like 4.5 million daily or weekly listeners. I think it's daily, weekly. I don't know. It's like 4.5 million listeners.
Yeah.
You know, and then that's just the radio, and then you can consume the podcast, whether people realize it or not. The number one Black podcast, and I don't like to use the word urban, but the number one Black podcast is The Breakfast Club.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it's a cheat code because we are a radio show,
yeah,
and we put the podcast out as a daily podcast. So,
right.
we're putting out 5 times a week as opposed to other people putting out 1.
Right.
And then, you know, you consume via social media, you consume via YouTube. I think people get...
And you consume via the blogs and the
That's
clips.
social media.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, social media is where it's been kind of penetrating my feed, I find.
Yeah, and see, I think that's where people get things misconstrued a lot of times, because you go on YouTube and, you know, you might look at a channel, and that person's channel, it might be that time where they just won with the algorithm, and every video they put up is getting 1 million, you know, plus views. And then you might go to somebody else's page and be like, well, they not getting 1 million views like they used to. That don't mean shit when you're getting consumed 4 different ways. You know what I mean? And it's just like, I don't know. And I guess you'll see this too, or maybe all channels see this. We've been on YouTube for what, damn near a decade now? Maybe 8, 9 years. I think the algorithms change.
They do.
Am I tripping?
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
You know what I'm saying?
They reward different things.
Yeah. But there was a point you could fart on a Breakfast Club video and it might get 1 million views. You know what I mean? But
I think that they're rewarding long form. And now YouTube's probably trying to compete with TikTok, so it's probably rewarding short form.
No, you're right. No, you're right. Because those YouTube clips for us,
shorts
go crazy.
Yeah. And you guys have so many clippable moments. But I don't know. It's just really awesome to see.
And catalog.
Of course, the old stuff comes back.
That's right.
And it's just,
for whatever reason, us moving into the new studio has people digging into the catalog a lot more, looking at a lot of older stuff. And it's just like anything else. You know how like you'll watch George Carlin stand up? And those moments now make more sense. Now that's what's happening in a lot of Breakfast Club videos. People are pulling old quotes from people and things people said, and it makes more sense now than it did, back then. So, hey man, we just gonna keep being consistent.
Yeah, I mean it's cool to see, man. But this doesn't seem like consistency. This seems like a fucking rocket ship.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying. Lately,
I'm just happy to be here, man. God is good, man. It's been great. I love Breakfast Club. It's my baby. It's a fun, really fun environment.